Since the announcement of Life by You, I have been tremendously excited for a new life simulation game that actually looks like it could deliver on the gameplay experiences that I, along with many other people from the Sims community, want in the next iteration of life simulation games. From what we have seen so far in the announcement trailer, it looks like it will be pretty easy to move around lots and place homes. But I have to wonder, will it be enough to actually manage your populations in-game? My name is Michael, and welcome back to Sovereign Gaming. Back when I was playing The Sims, one aspect that I really loved was world creation and town management. I love the ideas of creating custom towns and playing the lives that actually lived in these creations. From what we have seen so far in the announcement trailer, it does look like a lot of consideration has been placed on the aspect of town management and creating the world that you want to play in. This is what has me so excited for the game because I do love playing other city building games like City Skylines, and I'm very keen to create my own world and actually play through the lore of the place with you guys in an upcoming future series when the early release version launches. When envisioning myself actually playing the game, I think that there is one thing that players are underestimating when it comes to creating worlds and customizing your towns, and that is population management. I want to break down a couple of examples here to really explain my concern about population management in game. Let's say that you want to add a couple of community lots to your town, being a small pub, a salon, and a small police station. This neighborhood pub can be ran by 3 Life by You humans. In this example, it would be the manager, the owner, the barkeep, the cleaner. The salon can also be ran by 3 Life by You humans, which would include the manager or the owner, the receptionist, and the stylist. And lastly, the small police station can be ran by 4 Life by You humans, which includes a 911 operator or a receptionist, 2 cops, and a chief of police. Please note that I am giving examples trying to conceptualize what the bare minimum would look like for each of these community lots. Now, I want to review something that Rod Humble said in an interview, and that is, traditionally in game development, non-player characters are usually props. In our game, the barkeep has a house, has work hours. You can talk to the barkeep, you can develop a relationship with the barkeep, and you can see where the barkeep lives. You can play the barkeep. So based on what Rod Humble is saying, for the community lot examples that I just shared and have kept on screen this whole time pretty much, it looks like you would need to find a way to house 10 different Life by You humans in your town. This game mechanic is going to demand a lot of freedom and flexibility built right into the base game when it comes to world building and town editing, because I'm assuming that this franchise is going to continue to grow with expansion packs. In another recent blog, Paradox can be quoted saying, "University gameplay is not currently planned for the base game as it's a deep topic with a lot of design implications for the game. We want to make sure that we have a solution for this specific case." Of course, nothing can be confirmed with this statement, but the way that I interpret is that if they are going to offer university gameplay, then they are going to dive into it as a deep topic, suggesting that they have more features, DLC, and expansion packs in the pipeline beyond the base game release. We, the players, are going to need an incredibly flexible and easy to use world building tool in order to accommodate future content, such as a university. We can confirm that they have a town creator in game just by rewatching the trailer, but I have to wonder how much we can actually customize in terms of road layouts, topographic customizations, and so on. Otherwise, this franchise will face many of the same problems that The Sims 3 did, meaning that you won't have access to every expansion pack in one world. Rather, you're forced to switch worlds to play the features of certain expansion packs unless you had your own custom world and create a world. I was one of the players who wanted to play my money's worth in one world, and yes, I did create my own custom world. And speaking of universities, school faculties alone would require quite a bit of Life by You humans to run the schools, let alone universities. Even if you had one teacher teaching one grade level for primary and secondary school, you'd still need at least 12 Life by You humans, not including a principal or a janitor, in order for your school to run. I have mentioned this before, but even though I do think that there will be worlds offered in Life by You that players can boot up and start playing right away, what happens when you start adding in expansion packs like University? Will those expansion packs and other future DLCs force players to manage their towns more meticulously and methodically? But the bigger question that I really have is how realistic are they committing the scale of Life by You to be to real life? We have already been told across various press releases that Rod Humble and the Paradox team totally intend to have jobs interactive, but I'm just wondering if they need to communicate that those jobs have to be scaled down to make the entire game playable. For example, a worst case scenario in my opinion would be discovering that they intend to scale down the game by having one teacher teaching all grades to a classroom full of kids of all ages in order for the game to actually be playable. But that's just an example. And with the need to house populations to fill the jobs and run the community lots in game, I also have to wonder how large these world maps are actually going to be. Will we run out of space because we opened a cafe chain placing single-family homes to house the workforce throughout the land? Personally, I would love this to be part of the challenge in the gameplay, but I know that a lot of players just want to play the stories of their Life by You humans, and the challenge to house all of your Life by You humans might be a turnoff for a lot of people. Feel free to comment below with your thoughts on managing towns. Do you think that it is a welcome challenge to your gameplay as new expansions and DLC are added? Or would you prefer not being sort of forced into editing your towns? What do you think is the best way for Paradox to add content into the game to existing saved worlds? Until next time, I just want to thank you again for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then feel free to subscribe and like this video for more. Thank you and have a great day.